Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 14956 Hartland Street in Van Nuys, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Dana Stevens. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I wasn't able to locate an exposed or accessible main sewer line cleanout. The main sewer line cleanout is an area outside the structure that has a removable cap, allowing access directly into the main sewer pipe as it exits the building. So in this case, we've brought our equipment up onto the roof. We're going to be dropping down through this 3-inch main waste vent. This is the 3-inch pipe that comes up through the roof from the horizontal drains under the house. And its purpose is to allow air into the system for drainage and to allow sewer gases to escape out above the roof line. So this is going to drop us in. We're going to push through about maybe 15 or so feet of pipe before we get outside the structure. And we're going to come out right here in the corner where the house and the front porch meet, the garage and the front porch meet, and then we're going to run straight out in front of the garage out into the front grass yard area, and then drop down around the sidewalk and continue out to the public sewer near the middle of the street. We'll get the camera down into the horizontal drain line here under the house. Get out to our main sewer pipe here in a minute. Alright, right here is where we're exiting the building, and we're going to make our turn to the left and start running out across the front of the garage under the driveway. Now this would be the normal location for a main sewer line cleanout. In this case it is under the concrete, so I might choose another spot here somewhere out under the grass yard area to install a cleanout. A little easier and maybe more cost effective. And what we're looking at here is the original vitrified clay main sewer pipe. This is a very common piping for main sewer line systems. These clay pipes, they do have a long service life expectancy. They're a natural material, so they're less likely to deteriorate underground, but they can be fairly brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. So what we're specifically looking for are any significant cracks or breaks, significant offsets or separations of these connections or joints. We are seeing some stress cracking happening here. See along the bottom of this pipe, just beyond the joint, starting to see some cracks. Now, these are not major cracks, but they certainly are evidence that there is stress on the pipe in these areas. You're also starting to see some minor roots coming through at these joints and around these cracks. So maybe somewhere along this area would be a good idea to go ahead and put in what's known as a two-way cleanout. This would give us access both back towards the structure and out towards the public sewer, and basically just be a reasonable solution for access to this system. And here we come across the third of these cracks, the more significant ones. One could also consider maybe replacing this short section, which would include all three of these cracked areas, and installing a two-way cleanout. Alright, getting out towards the front of the yard now, we're starting to see more roots, a little bit of soil, some more cracking along the bottom of this fitting. And we're going to basically be taking a drop, about a 45-degree angle drop here. And right down as we get towards the bottom of the drop, seeing a little more significant of a crack here. If you look along the top left of the joint of the pipe there, you see a bit more significant crack. So this fitting looks more like it's broken. changing from our 4-inch diameter pipe to our 6-inch diameter pipe right around the sidewalk, and then this will continue us out to the public sewer out near the middle of the street. 6-inch line looks pretty clean. And here we're making our right turn, and drops us into our public sewer about 70 feet from where the pipe exits the building. Alright, so at this point we've got basically 4 separate areas. There are cracks of varying degrees, none of which really seem to be affecting the function of the system, but all of which are considered damage, and really should be addressed at some point. Certainly should get some sort of clean-out access installed, definitely if nothing is done with these areas, we would want to more closely monitor the pipe. At some point, if those roots continue to grow into those areas, they may break the pipe worse. You may need to do regular cleaning, so having a clean-out at a minimum would be pretty important. One could certainly, like I said, keep an eye on these cracks or these broken areas, see how they're affecting the system. Certainly nothing that's really any emergency as far as repairs go. So it's kind of the options we're looking at here. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to the written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.